In this session, we'll learn something about Git branches. What is a branch in Git? And by default, will be there on a master branch. Whatever work we are doing till now was said to be on master branch. And let's suppose we are having these two files called index1.html and 2.html on the master branch, which is the default branch or the main branch in Git local repository. Now if we want to do some work, let's say I want to work on the same files but for some other project or for some other release. So I need to have a copy of this master branch, which is nothing but a branch, so that I can work here with the same files here. Meaning branching is nothing but which allows parallel development. Meaning I can work on index1 and index2.html on this branch as well as on master branch parallelly without getting the work messed up, right? So the same file index1.html I may modify here, index2.html I may modify here, but the changes I am doing on branch will not be available on master. Similarly, at the same time I can also work on these files in the master branch, and those changes will not be reflecting here. Meaning it's like a separate copy or separate folder we can say, so that we can work here without getting our work messed up. So once my work is done on this branch which I have created, I can merge it back to the master. So branch is nothing but a concept which allows parallel development, or else if you have different releases, we may have different branches to work on. So let us see and understand what are these branches and how are these branches helpful in real time. So right now we are on master branch, and we can create a branch and we can work on it parallelly. Let us see how it works practically. So to check on which branch we are in, we have a command called git branch. This will show you on which branch we are in. We are in master branch and there is only one branch available right now. If we want to create a new branch which will copy everything present on the master, the command is git checkout -b and the branch name. I am giving a branch name as test branch. So what this checkout -b branch command will do, this will switch us to a test branch. It will create a new branch and will also switch us to this test branch. Now we are in test branch. If we want to check the files here, see again, meaning we have everything copied from a master. Also, if we want to see the log of the new branch, give git to check the log of any branch, git log one line, give the branch name. I want to check the log of test branch. Okay, misspelled. So git log one line. So here we can see again the log of master branch copied in here. If you want, we can also verify a log of master by writing the branch name master. Right, so meaning everything from master was copied onto this test branch. So here I can work on these files, or I may also create some other new files. So I may work here so that I keep my work separated, or I keep my work better organized. So once my work is done, I can merge it back to master without avoiding any messed up code and all. So now right now I am on branch B1. To confirm it, just do git branch. Now to check on which branch we are in, let's write git branch. So it shows the list of the branches available and asterisk indicates on which branch we are on. We are on test branch. So we are on test branch, and if we list the files, we can see everything copied from the master. Now let us do some work here on this branch, test branch. Now let us create some file here. Let's say index3.html, creating a new file on this branch test. Let's add some content here. This is the third file or first file on B1, right? So let me put, this is the first file on B1. So let us save the file. And I have got another file created here. So whenever we create a file, if I want to add it to the local repository, Let us first add to staging area like we did earlier. The same way, let us add this to staging area, git add index.html. Now if we check the status, it says, see, on branch test, we are on test branch now and changes to be committed. So let us commit the changes by writing git commit -m some commit message, adding file on test branch. Let us save this. So we have the file committed on, and now if we check the status, it shows the working directory is clean, meaning we have a commit added here in this particular branch. If we check the log of this git log one line test, so we can see the commit added, new commit added here. Now, okay, my work is done. I'm done with the work on test branch. Now I want to merge it back to the master for all the changes, for all the updates, or for the complete project updates. I want to include this change into the main branch. Now, to switch any branch, we have the command git checkout master, so that it will help us switch to another branch, master. Can we see we are switched into master? Also, to confirm, we can do git branch. So it shows the list of branches, and asterisk indicates we are on master branch now. Now if we do ls, see, we have only 2 files here, whereas 3 files on test branch. Also, we can check the log of this master branch, git log one line master. Here there are only 3 comments, whereas on test branch we have got a 4 comments, right? So now I want to merge the changes from test to master. So we can merge by writing git merge the branch name which you want to merge, which is test branch. Now if you see here, see, it was merged, and if you see here, you see 3 files. Also, if you check the log on master, we can have the 4th commit also copied. Now both are same again. We have made some work, we did some work on the test branch and then merged it back to the master. So that's how branching helps. We can do, it allows us to do parallel development or parallel working in both the branches. So once my work is done, I can merge it back to the master this way. And here we have merged, but there are no conflicts. There could be a scenario of merging with the conflicts. Let us see that also.